what is going on today, you guys? Today is time for week 2 of New Mexico State Aggies Dynasty, as we are set to take on the Minnesota Golden Gophers, led by quarterback Demery Croft. They are a very run-heavy offense, and the Aggies defense is going to have to step up this week and stop that run game. Week 2 is coming up next. And now 1st and 10 for the New Mexico State offense. They will get the ball to start the game. Tyler Rogers back in the shotgun. Snap to Rogers. Throws to Larry Rose the third for, looks like it's going to be a first down, but it looks like they'll mark it short. Rogers didn't see anybody open, hit Rose the third in the flat for a quick game. Lucky it wasn't broken up or intercepted. It was tightly contested. Now 2nd short for this New Mexico State offense. Handoff to Rose the third, and he's going to have the first down. And it's going to set up a fresh set of downs from this offense. The offense is going to have to run the ball a lot better, and they're definitely going to have to pass a lot better if they have any hopes on beating a Power 5 program in Minnesota. Now handoff to Rose for a big gain. It's going to be 2nd and 1. A nice pickup there by Rose, and the run game looks already good to start the game. Now 3rd and short for the Mexico State offense. Rogers back in the shotgun. Handoff to Rose. It looks like it's going to be a sweep, and it's not going to get anything. It's going to be a loss of 4. He was brought down by Carter Coughlin on the play. Now 1st and 10, Demery Croft in the shotgun with both of his backs in there. Handoff to Shannon Brooks. He's going to go one way, then cut back the other, and pick up a first down. And that was not a good look by the defense there. Now 1st and 10 after a first set of downs on the run. Minnesota's in the full house. Demery Croft is 2 backs, and their fullback handoff to Rodney Smith for a 6-yard pick. It's going to set up 2nd and 3rd, I believe, 2nd and 4th. 2nd down and 4th coming up for the offense from Minnesota, and the defense is going to have to start limiting these runs. They are already giving up some big runs. Cross set to throw, and he completes it to Demetrius Douglas. Good pickup there. He got a foot inbound, and there was nobody guarding him. A good catch and throw to his wide receiver. Now 1st and 10 after the big first down throw from Minnesota. Back in the full house. Snap to Croft, handoff to Rodney Smith, missed tackle. He's got nobody there, and he's going to be brought down after a big gain. More missed tackles this week, already 1 missed tackle today, and it leads to a big gain. Now handoff to Rodney Smith again. He's going to go up the middle. He's finally brought down by Dalton Harrington for a 7-yard pickup. Now 2nd and 3rd for the Minnesota offense. The Aggies need to come up with a stop here. Shotgun formation, both backs in the backfield. Fake to the running back, and Demery Croft is going to keep it on the option. He's going to be brought down for a loss of 2 by Dalton Harrington to bring up a 3rd and 5. Let's see if the defense can get off the field here and force a field goal try or get a turnover. Shotgun for Minnesota. Hits as he thrown, and it's going to be incomplete. And Emmett Carpenter is going to come on for the field goal unit for Minnesota. The kick's up, and it's good. It's going to be a 3-0 lead for Minnesota early going. And a quick studio update is Eastern Michigan knocked off Penn State. That's an upset alert. Now 1st and 10 for the Aggies offense. The offense has got to answer back on this drive. They can't go down early like they did last week against Texas. Rogers throws, and he completes it to Bryce Roberts for a 5-yard pickup. Bryce Roberts has been a very big helper in the offense so far. Had a big game last week against Texas, and he looks to build off that this week. Rogers looking deep for Hogan. He overthrows it. Anthony Chenault was guarding him, and it's going to be a punt. Now 1st and 10 for the Minnesota offense. Croft back in the shotgun formation, run back offset, handoff to Rodney Smith. Breaks a couple of tackles, and that's going to be another big 20-yard gash. This run defense for the Aggies is not looking good at all, and if they keep this up, it's not going to be a good day for this Aggies team. Now first and 10 after the big first down run. Fake to the jet sweep, and Croft is going to keep it for a 8-yard pickup. Looked like he could have had the first down. He got turned around and got less. Now back in the full house formation for Minnesota. Handoff to his fullback, Bebe, and he's going to pick up a first down. And this Minnesota run game is just gashing the defense, picking up first down after first down. Now first and 10. Brooks and Smith in the backfield. Handoff to Rodney Smith, and he is gonna break off a huge run, a 34-yard run there by Rodney Smith. Louis Falmasino looked like he had the tackle and missed, and that's gonna be a first and goal opportunity in the red zone for this Minnesota offense. Croft, empty backfield. Looks like they are definitely gonna pass on this play. No, they're gonna run an option. It's brought down in the backfield. Kofi brings him down for a loss of about 5. Now second and goal for the Gophers offense. Shotgun formation. He's got his back Smith in the backfield. Handoff to Smith, and he's going to pick up about 3 on a short gain on the draw. And now this Aggies defense is, so far they've been but not broke yet. Let's see if the defense can come up with a big stop here. Shotgun formation from Minnesota offense. Croft back to pass. He throws, it's double coverage, and it's picked. And Wangwa with the big interception in the red zone, and that's going to be a first down for the Aggies offense, and a great pick. Croft threw it into double coverage, and Wangwa picked it off. A big turnover for the Aggies defense. Now first and 10 for the Aggies offense. Let's see if Rogers and the offense can get something going. Pistol formation. Fake to Rose, and Rogers is going to keep it on the QB keeper, and he's going to pick up about 8 on the play, setting up a second and 2, second and 1, a good pickup on first down. This Aggies offense has got to stay ahead on first and second down. They can't be getting into third and longs. They need to keep it manageable third downs if they want to be successful today. Now handoff to Rose, he's going to bounce it outside, and a big 10-yard pickup by Larry Rose III, and it's going to be a fresh set of downs. Now first and 10 after the first down. Shotgun formation for the offense. Rogers is going to fake it to Rose. Looks like it's going to be a play-action pass, and he's going to hook it with Gregory Hogan for the first down. Hogan right now is the leading receiver for this team. He is one of the big playmaker wide receivers for this offense. Handoff to Rose is going to go for about 7. And they need to keep Rose and Hogan involved in this offensive game plan now. Bad overthrow by Tyler Rogers. Looks like he was looking for Jonathan Boone. And now Dylan Brown is in for the kick team, and he's going to drill it from 52 yards. It's a big kick from Dylan Brown to tie this game up at 3. Another studio update. Auburn hangs on to a close one with Arkansas State. You'd think Auburn would have easily handled Arkansas State. Now first and 10 for Minnesota. Tight end moves in motion. It's going to be a big run for Rodney Smith, as he's going to be brought down after picking up 37 yards on the play. First down again for Minnesota. Fake on the, and pick! Jaden Wright with a pick. Minnesota went on a fake screen play, and Jaden Wright was there the whole time in coverage, covering his man deep, and that's going to be the second interception day for the Aggies defense. Now first and 10, Aggies are going to run a jet sweep to the outside, and Jaleel Scott is going to be brought down after a pickup of 3. Not a very good play there. Now third and 5 upcoming for this Aggies defense. They have got to get a first down here. Empty backfield for Rogers. Throws to Jaleel Scott for a first down. And that's going to be a new set of downs for this Aggies offense. And it's also going to be the end of the first quarter. Now start of the second quarter. Handoff to Larry Rose, and he's going to pick up a gain of 7 or 8. Now third and 3 for this Aggies offense. They need a first down here. Looks like they're going to go under center. Handoff to Rose III. He's going to have the first down and another pickup about 8. Larry Rose III has been really good for this offense all the last 2 weeks. I know he didn't have a big game statistic-wise, but he had some good runs. And yet another handoff to Larry Rose III for 4 yards. That's going to set up a 3rd and 6. And let's see what this Aggies offense can come up with on 3rd and 6. They need another. They're hanging tough with Minnesota so far, but the offense is going to have to keep up with this Minnesota offense. Fake to Rogers, pass, and he overthrows Bryce Roberts. Second overthrown ball. Now 1st and 10 for the Minnesota offense. Demery Croft keeps it on a quarterback option. He picks up just about a 1st down, so he's short of a yard. Now 1st and 10. Throw to his tight end Nate Wozniak for a 1st down. That's an awesome last name, by the way. Love that last name, Nate Wozniak. Now 1st and 10 for the Minnesota offense. Pistol formation. Handoff to his tight running back Rodney Smith, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. That was a good play by Jaden Smith coming up, or Jaden Wright, my bad. Now Demery Croft keeps it on the quarterback keeper and pick up 6 yards, and it's going to be a more manageable 3rd down. Now 3rd and 8. Snap to Demery Croft. He's looking, and he throws, and it's going to be intercepted. Jaden Wright with a 2nd pick of the game. He was looking for Rashad Still on that play, and Jaden Wright picks him off. 3rd pick of the game for this defense. 2nd one by Jaden Wright. Now 2nd and 10 for this Aggies offense. Hand off to Larry Rose III, and he's going to pick up about 7. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 now. We'll see if this Aggies offense can get a 1st down. And Rogers going to hit Isaiah Lottie, who is coming up as a big complimentary receiver to Gregory Hogan. Rogers is going to keep it on 1st down for a 7-yard pickup, set up a 2nd and 3rd for this offense. And like I said, this Aggies offense runs a lot better when they are setting up 2nd and 3rd, 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1s, 3rd and 1s. Now handoff to Larry Rose. He's going to pick up the 1st down, 4-yard gain there, sets up Aggies with a new first set of downs, and a good job by Larry Rose picking up the 1st down. And yet again, this offense is 10 times better when they are set up on short 2nd, 3rd downs. Rogers scrambling, he's looking, and he hits Isaiah Lottie on the 2nd down play for a pickup of 14. Now 2nd and 9, Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers scanned the field, snapped to Rogers. He's going to be hit as he throws, so that's going to be an incomplete pass. Could have almost been picked by a defensive lineman there, but it wasn't. Now 3rd and long, looks like the Aggies are setting up a screen, and that's going to go nowhere. Larry Rose III lost about 3 there, not a good ideal play there. Now 1st and 10 for this Minnesota offense. Handoff to Rodney Smith for another big 1st down. 15-yard pickup, and Rodney Smith is just gashing this Aggies defense. Now Demery Croft fakes it to his running back, keeps it on the quarterback keeper. That's going to be another pickup of about 15 for a 1st down. And this Minnesota rush offense is killing this defense today. Now on 2nd and 10, handoff to Rodney Smith, almost brought down. He's brought down again by Phipps on the play, a loss about 4. It's going to be a 3rd and 16 now for the Aggies, or Minnesota offense. Demery Croft steps up and, it's almost picked again. Jared Phipps almost had the 4th interception on the day, so that was good coverage by now 1st and 10 for the Aggies offense. Empty backfield for Rogers, and it is broken up on the play by Thomas Barber. Rogers was looking for his man and threw it incomplete. Lucky it wasn't picked. Now 3rd and 7, Rogers goes roll out, and he is brought down for a sack on the play. As Steven Richardson Jr. brought him down, and the Aggies are on the punt. Now 1st down and 10 for the Minnesota offense, as Eric Carter, the senior, picks up a big 1st down for a 16-yard pickup. Minnesota hasn't had to pass the ball much today, but so far when they have passed it, they are hitting their guys, and they are going for 1st downs. Now 1st and 10, Emery Croft hits his running back Rodney Smith out of the backfield, and he finally gets brought down by Dalton Harrington. Close to a 1st down. It's going to be 2nd short. Snap to Croft. He's looking, and Jasavio Reese brings him down on the sack. Reese so far this year, through 2 weeks, has turned into a big sack monster for this defense. Now Minnesota is running up-tempo. Snap back to Croft, and he's going to be brought down again by Jasavia Reese. Back-to-back sacks on the play, and that's going to force a long field goal attempt by Emmett Carpenter. Snaps up, kicks up, and he's going to miss it wide right, and that's no good. Now going into halftime, it's a tie ball game, 3-3. Minnesota tied up with New Mexico State Aggies as the Aggies are hanging tough. Now 1st and 10 coming out of half for the Golden Gophers offense. And Rodney Smith is going to be tackled for a loss. One good play there by Dalton Harrington. Now 3rd and 11 for this Golden Gophers offense. Snap to Croft, and he's going to find his man Tyler Johnson for a big pickup, a big 45-yard pickup through the air. That's going to set them up good. Now 3rd and 8, Rodney Smith gets it on the screen, and he's going to pick up a 1st down for a 14, as this defense has no answers right now for this offense. His Goldie Gopher there was excited for that 1st down. Now 1st and 10 for Emory Croft. Draw to Shannon Brooks, and he's going to pick up about 4 there, set up a 2nd and 7 for the Gophers. Good play there by the defense. Now it's going to be, looks like a false start on 3rd and 8 by the Golden Gophers offense, and it is a false start. The crowd starting to get to the line. Now 3rd and 13 after the penalty. Croft looks, and it's incomplete. Dalton Harrington broke it up on the play, and Emmett Carpenter is going to come back out to kick another field goal. He's made one, missed one today. The kick is up, and it's good as Minnesota takes the lead back, 6-3. Another studio update here. Oklahoma knocks off West Virginia, a big win for the Sooners. Now 2nd and 9, fakes. Quick screen to Gregory Hogan, goes for a 1st down. Nice play design there by the Aggies offense. 1st and 10 after the big pickup. Handoff to Larry Rose the 3rd. He's going to pick up on 3 on that play. Not a good pickup. Now 2nd and 7, snap to Rogers. Throw to Larry Rose the 3rd, and that's going to go for a 1st down. Larry Rose the 3rd, not only making big plays in the run game, but coming up key in passing situations again this week. 2nd and 12, handoff to Larry Rose the 3rd. He's going to pick up about 5. They fake the jet sweep and hand off to Rose up the middle. It looks like Rose is hurt as Huntley is in the game, and he drops a wide open throw on 3rd down that would have gotten the 1st down, and the Aggies had to punt. Now 2nd and 10 for the Minnesota offense. Croft keeps it. He gets brought down for a 1-yard gain. It's going to force a 3rd and 9. Now on 3rd and 9, Croft is looking, and Louis Famasino brings down Rodney Smith for a short gain. It's going to force a punt. Now Aggies have the ball back. Shotgun formation for this Aggies offense. Snap to Rogers. He's looking, and he overthrows Gregory Hogan, about his 3rd overthrown today. Accuracy so far this season has been a big struggle for Tyler Rogers. Now handoff to Huntley, who's going to pick up a big 1st down play. Huntley is a very speedy back. His hands aren't there, but he is a very fast back. Now Huntley on 1st and 10 again is going to pick up close to 1st down. It's going to be 2nd inches now for this offense. Is another great run by Huntley. Now 2nd short, snap to Rogers, handoff to Jason Huntley again, and he's going to have the 1st down. Huntley has done, outside of that one drop on 3rd down, has done well coming in for the injured Rose. Now throw to Jonathan Boone on the 1st down play, picks up another 1st down. This Aggies offense is starting to roll and pick up steam here. Now 2nd 10, snap to Rogers, throw, and he hits Gregory Hogan. Rogers had a man in his face right as he threw it. He drilled it to Gregory Hogan for the 1st down, and the Aggies are now set up in the red zone. Now 1st and goal for the Aggies offense. Shotgun formation again. Looks like a handoff to Jason Huntley, and he's in. Touchdown, Aggies, as that's going to put the Aggies back on top, pending the extra point, which was good. Now it's 10-6, New Mexico State. And Shamad Lomax brings down Demery Croft on a 1st down quarterback keeper. Now 2nd and 9, handoff to Rodney Smith, and he's going to be brought down for a gain, for a no gain, as Louis Famasino was there on another big stop. 3rd and long for this Minnesota offense. Screen pass to Rodney Smith, and he's going to be brought down by Phipps there. And the defense is finally starting to get some stops here. Offense has the ball back, 2nd and 9. Throws it up to Gregory Hogan. He got him. Rogers hit him. And it's touchdown Aggies. A big touchdown pass from Tyler Rogers to Gregory Hogan for a touchdown. That's going to put New Mexico State up 17-6. Now 1st and 10 for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Handoff to Rodney Smith. Picks up about 8, and it's going to set up a 2nd short. Minnesota's run game has looked great all day. Their pass game outside of a couple of big throws has not looked all that great, as Demery Croft there keeps it for a 1st down. Now 1st and 10, fake to his back, throws it to Demetrius Douglas for a 1st down. Now 2nd and 7 from Minnesota offense. Fake the handoff to his running back, and Demery Croft is going to keep it for a 1st down. Looks like Demery Croft is hurt, and they're going to have to bring in their backup quarterback, Connor Rhoda, so he's going to hand it off to Rodney Smith for a 1st down. As you can see, Minnesota already has over 200 yards rushing today. Rodney Smith has 143. Now 3rd and 7, Rhoda back to pass. He's going to throw it to his tight end, Nate Wozniak. He's going to be brought down short of the 1st down. As Louis Famasino was there. Great job by him stopping the tight end short. And it looks like the Gophers are going to go for it on 4th down, and a bad pass by Connor Rhoda. So they looked like they were going to run a quarterback power up the middle, but they end up passing out of that formation. Now 2nd and 9 for the Aggies offense. Larry Rose III is back in, and they're going to throw it to him for a short pickup. Now 3rd and long for this Aggies offense. Fake to Rose. He's going to pass, and he's going to overthrow Gregory Hogan. Chenault was covering again. It looked like Rogers wanted to hit Gregory Hogan for another touchdown. Now 1st and 10 for Minnesota. Handoff to Rodney Smith. And he's going to be brought down by Jarrell Hanks for a 5-yard pickup.
That brings him 2nd.
Now 3rd and 5 for the Golden Gophers offense. Wozniak in motion. Handoff to Rodney Smith, and he gets stopped for a loss. There was a bunch of Aggies there on the stop, and it's going to be a 1st down and 10 after the punt for the Aggies offense. The Aggies are just going to be looking to drain some clock now. Handoff to Larry Rose. He's going to bust it up the middle for a 21-yard pickup. A great run by Larry Rose. He's almost got 100 yards rush on the day. He's 1 yard shy. The Aggies look to just run clock and finish this game off. It's a 2-possession lead. Option to Isaiah Lottie, and he's going to have the pickup there on 3rd down. A 6-yard run by Isaiah Lottie. Another 1st down. Minnesota has yet to start calling timeouts. Now the option, Tyler Rogers is going to keep it, and there's the 1st timeout called by Minnesota. They're going to start calling timeouts. I wouldn't be surprised if they start going to strip the ball. Now on 3rd and short, handoff to Jason Huntley is going to pick up another 1st down. And Minnesota is officially out of timeouts, and all the Aggies have to do now is just run the ball a couple more times and take a knee, and it's ball game. As it looks like the Aggies are going to hang on here and beat the Minnesota Golden Gophers in their 1st home game of the season for the Aggies. Now handoff to Jason Huntley, and he's going to go up the middle for the 1st down. As Coach Copeland may be telling the offensive coordinator to keep on running the ball. Maybe they want to add on a late touchdown here. Handoff to Huntley, and that's going to go for a touchdown. Touchdown Aggies, as that's going to push the lead to 24-6. And this game is all but over. Croft is back in, and it's going to be picked. Shamad Lomax on the play. He picks it off, 4th turnover, and that's going to end it as your New Mexico State Aggies pick up their 1st win on the season, an impressive win over a Power 5 team. Player of the game is Jaden Wright with 2 picks, but a very impressive win for the New Mexico State Aggies over the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Larry Rose III had over 100 yards rushing. Gregory Hogan had over 100 yards receiving. Hogan had a big game in the past game. Blocking the offensive line did pretty good, only 1 sack given up. And defensively, all around good play, especially on some of the passing downs. Rush defense wasn't as good. And now I'm able to upgrade the coach again. Like I said, I'm pouring everything into recruiting, and now I'm going through doing some more scouting on some players. I did add a outside linebacker, Mike Robinson, you see here. I like him so far. He looks like he'd be a key player. He did drop in some statistics, but you see here I'm just going through doing some more scouting, adding points to players. I still am looking for centers. Right now the only center that looks good, really doesn't look good, is Robert Riviera. He's a 63 overall right now. I'm not a big fan of him, but I'm having a hard time finding some centers we can target and get that aren't 50 overalls. Most of them right now are turning into 50s. As you see here, I'm going to scout Jordan Newton, and he drops down 5, and he's looking like a bust. I don't want him. I think I even take him off my recruiting board here, and I do. Still, Clay Simmons looks like a very good player, or a decent player. He's a 63 overall JUCO guy. Like I said, I'm just still trying to add and look, and it's early in the recruiting stage, so not a lot is changing. Not a lot of people are committing. Still looking at halfbacks. We need running back depth. Isaac Parker and Leon Clifford are just about the same player, so I am looking to possibly add 1 or 2 other guys to the running back board here. Preston Fields looks like a really good safety too. I'm very interested in him, and hopefully we can get him. So right now, anywhere we can add is great. But next week we are planning on taking on the UTEP Miners in our rivalry game in the Battle of I-10. But please subscribe and leave a like if you want more. I'm Pred Hunter Gaming, and I'm out.